Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. We'll be starting off the front page review with The Nation. Major headline, knocks for ex-VP Atiku after dumping PDP for the third time. I left PDP for irreconcilable differences. Exit is of no effect, says Makinde. In other news, we have Otudeko exits First Bank from a First Holding Co. in 323 billion naira deal. Prayers for Buhari in Daura, Abuja. FEX extraordinary session for council members. We also can't miss the picture of the Vice President Shetima addressing mourners yesterday. In other news, Obasanjo Anyaku differ on need for new constitution. UBA trans-border payments now seamless. Fayose close to tears after acquittal by court. So who has the Fayose story?
It's me. He brought the drama to court. So when the court acquitted him yesterday, he came out, he knelt down in praise and worship. And this, I believe, is timely for him because this is a 7-year criminal charge and trial against him, and he had kept, saying he was innocent of it. So his counsel had filed a no-case submission, which of course, once the court heard it, and the EFCC couldn't, counter that. Of course, they will strike it out and acquit him, which also happened. Yes, they had rearranged him again in 2018, I think, and his counsel was not able to do it. Yeah. It's not drama.
The guy obviously is extremely grateful.
That's it now.
Even just legal bills alone is a lot of money that he's finally free from.
Yes, and the EFCC had said he had conspired. The first one you won't say. He had conspired with someone to carry out this offense of a 6.9 billion corruption charge that they filed against him, and they didn't charge that person. And you don't expect a no-case submission to go. I beg. Congratulations to him.
I have the Minister of Marine and Blue Economy.
Okay.
He's promised to end Nigeria's dependence on imported fish by boosting local production. This was at a high-level consultative meeting with fisheries cooperatives yesterday in Abuja. He outlined the ministry's bold vision of transforming the nation's aquaculture sector into a powerhouse of food security, employment, and export competitiveness. He said Nigeria must chart a new course towards self-sufficiency in fish production. This is something I haven't ever heard before, but it's good to hear, that it's a policy that we're working towards. Oh no, I get it wrong. There was a time that this catfish business became such a boom. I'm trying to remember the administration that started there. Yes. He says that we'll scale up, domestic fish production, reduce dependency on imports, and reposition the sector for sustainable growth. And the meeting he had were with Fisheries Cooperative Federation of Nigeria, Tilapia Aquaculture Developers Association of Nigeria, Catfish Farmers Association of Nigeria, Women in Fish Farming and Aquaculture and Practicing Farmers Association of Nigeria. He also highlighted that they're going to be working with women and youth, especially with this particular initiative, to encourage them and offer grants and aids for them to be able to get into this particular business.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right. So I have the story of the debate going on between Ayaku and Obasanjo concerning the Constitution. They said the former Commonwealth Secretary General, Chief Emeka Anyaku, and Olusegun both disagreed on the need for a new constitution. This was said, they both spoke in Abuja during the opening of a 3-day emergency national constitutional summit organized by a group. Anyaku said, dismissed the fact that the 1999 constitution currently in operation is as a military imposition, that is, the military imposed it. And he also said that the present 6 federating units have proven incapable of driving development, adding that 65 years after independence, Nigeria has become the world capital of poverty. So he also said that the constitution must be able to address the present problems in Nigeria and all. But then Obasanjo came out and said that rather for them to change the constitution is better than for the constitution to continue being, but the only problem is that it needs the right operators of the constitution instead of a perfect document. He also said that from my experience in operating our constitution, I will be the first to point out some areas that need amendments, but that the best constitution can be he's saying that no matter what you do to the Nigerian constitution, if the operators of the constitution for the past 1 decade and have remained unchanged and continue in the same manner, the welfare and well-being of Nigerians will continue to be sacrificed on the altar of selfishness. So the debate is going on and off and all of that, but let's see what they are going to resolve at the end of the day.
I don't think this people who make an argument for a new constitution are doing, you know, there's no perfect document anywhere in the world.
Yes,
there's continuous amendment to capture innovations, new emerging problems and ideas in every. But we criticize the people. Is it the 220 million Nigerians that will be with the people? Because I don't understand. It's only going to be a few elites who are criticizing.
Who will be able to...
Exactly. Every time we just like
no matter the constitution we decide to do,
there'll always be
a gap.
Yeah,
and the implementation gap right now is bigger than the constitutional gap. So if we work on the implementation gap and see it being effective...
Also, culture fashions how the constitution is useful.
Yeah.
And
so moving on to...
Okay, sorry, can I add that the fact that the Ayaku was even saying that we should copy the U.S. constitution. We should use the U.S. constitution and all of that.
You can't copy it.
Exactly.
It's not fashion. It wasn't made for us. It was made for Americans.
All right. The Punch. Major headline. 2027 tension. Buhari's CPC bloc may dump APC. Some CPC chieftains likely to quit APC but APC remains unshaken. That's from Shitu. Insurgency. NAF to acquire 49 Nigerian Air Force to acquire 49 new fighter jets. 151 top police officers under investigation, says the Nigerian Police Force. Fayose whips as court clears ex-governor of 6.9 billion naira fraud. Shetima Atiku Obi attend Buhari's Fidal in Daura. 2027, Atiku's PDP exit sparks political firestorm. JAM uncovers 9,460 illegal admissions in 20 tertiary institutions. Obasanjo Ayaku push for better leadership, new constitution, and CBN injects $4.1 billion to defend Naira as reserves decline. All right, what story are we taking? Before the break.
The first public relations officer of the Nigerian police has announced that the police is presently conducting disciplinary investigations. Over 151 senior officers are facing the first disciplinary committee over allegations of misconduct and professional infractions, and this is holding at the IG's office Smart Conference Hall, first headquarters in Abuja, and these officers are being investigated. And they'll be, going through thorough, transparent review process of these infractions. Some of them are of the ranks of ASP and above. So they are high-ranking police officers. And this will be conducted between July 14th and July 25th. And we're waiting to see the outcome of this investigation.
All right, that's all we can take before we go on a break. When we return from this break, we'll continue with front page review. Please stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.